Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp as we head into another evening of NBA action. It's a short card tonight, only 2 games for the TNT doubleheader this evening, but to add a little bit more value to your NBA picks tonight, let's take a look at a parlay this evening between these 2 games to see if we can get a little bit of extra value. So we'll start it off with the early game in Miami between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Miami Heat. And the Heat come in as a 3-point home underdog with a total of 198.5. Now, biggest reason why that is tonight is probably because both Dwayne Wade and Luol Deng look questionable for this evening's game, and in some reports have them as doubtful. So if those 2 end up missing this game, it's going to give it a big advantage to the Los Angeles Clippers, and it's probably one that I personally cannot ignore. Miami's only 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 games as an underdog, and even though the Clippers right now obviously have not been that great on both ends of the floor, most specifically the defensive end. Blake Griffin isn't rebounding. DeAndre Jordan isn't necessarily playing the greatest defense he's been playing ever in the post, and Chris Paul obviously aging as well. Not the great once defender that he used to be. Still a very good one, however. But the Clippers as a whole are really having trouble stopping both bigs and wings this season, which is going to be a huge issue for them if they have championship aspirations. But without Dwayne Wade or Luol Deng potentially tonight, I think it could absolutely be a very good value on the Clippers tonight at -3. Probably could get things together here on even though it's on a back-to-back on nationally televised game, it could give them a little extra juice here. For the first leg of my parlay, going with the Clippers -3. Next one I have for you is the Chicago Bulls heading into Sacramento to play the Kings tonight, and also a very small spread here with some injury question marks as well. Kings come in as a 1-point favorite, this one at home, total of 196. Now, here's the big question, obviously, is Derrick Rose, but also Pau Gasol, also questionable tonight for this game in Sacramento. Both those guys missed the Bulls' previous game after being listed as probable. However, Derrick Rose practiced recently, whereas Pau did not. So probably, if I had to guess, Derrick Rose will probably play tonight, make his return from those ankle injuries, whereas Pau, with the calf strain, probably going to sit out this evening. However, of course, the Bulls have Taj Gibson to step right in for them, so it's not really losing much for them. On the other side of the ball, Rudy Gay is actually questionable tonight with an Achilles injury as well, so that adds a little bit more question marks to this game. And altogether, with all the question marks on this game right now, with those 3 guys very important to their respective teams, I think the spread is probably off limits here at -1. Instead, I'm definitely going to go with the total at 196, because potentially without a couple of these guys, or potentially all 3 of them, could very much be a very good, could very be a good play for the under here tonight. Under's 8-1 for Chicago in their last 9 games on 2 days rest, and it's also 8-2 for Chicago in their last 10 games as a road underdog dating back to last season. So Kings obviously have been playing well, but they're prone to give up second halves and let teams come back and go sour on offense. So that could also help this as well. The Bulls defense, combine that, I think you have a great parlay tonight. Clippers -3 and under 196 between the Bulls and the Kings. Add that to your NBA picks tonight. Best of luck to you on this one, and I'll see you back tomorrow for more NBA picks of the day. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.